Inside Amsterdam's forbidden red light district, what they don't show you. When you think of Amsterdam, images of scenic canals and bicycles come to mind, but so do the famous glowing red windows of Wallen, the world's most iconic red light district. How did this medieval neighborhood become a global symbol of legalized sex work? And why does it still exist today, in a city that balances history, tourism, and modern regulation? Our story begins in the 14th century, when Amsterdam transformed from a fishing village into a booming trading port. Sailors and merchants brought wealth, and demand for entertainment. Prostitution clustered around the city walls, canals, and harbors, in what would later be called de Wallen, the walls. By the 15th century, authorities accepted prostitution as unavoidable. Rather than ban it, they regulated it: special clothing for prostitutes, licensed brothels paying taxes, and designated streets. This pragmatic approach hinted at the policies Amsterdam would adopt centuries later. During the Golden Age in the 17th century, Amsterdam grew even wealthier, and the red light trade flourished. Yet rising religious conservatism pushed sex work into discreet hidden brothels and alleys. But demand never faded. By the 19th century, de Wallen re-emerged, fueled by industrialization and migration. Ever wondered why they're called red light districts? In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, brothels began using red lanterns to discreetly signal their services. In de Wallen, these glowing windows became iconic, offering sex workers visibility and some autonomy to choose clients. In 2000, the Netherlands formally legalized window prostitution, treating it as legitimate work. Sex workers could register as self-employed, rent licensed windows, and access health protections. But regulation remained strict. Brothel owners need permits, workers must be over 21, and police monitor trafficking risks. Today, de Wallen still draws millions of tourists, bachelor parties, walking tours, and curious travelers. Historic churches, cannabis cafes, art galleries, and neon-lit windows sit side by side. Yet controversy grows. Locals complain about rowdy crowds, authorities fear exploitation, and some politicians suggest moving sex work away from the city center. Many sex workers argue staying in de Wallen keeps them safer and visible. From medieval harbor brothels to modern window workers, de Wallen tells the story of a city that has always tried to balance tolerance, commerce, and morality. It's more than a tourist stop, it's a living piece of Amsterdam's history, shaped by centuries of debate and pragmatism. Next time you see those red windows glowing, remember, behind each one is a story of survival, struggle, and the fight for acceptance. If you enjoyed this dive into Amsterdam's hidden history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell so you won't miss our next interesting story. Inside Amsterdam's forbidden red light district, what they don't show you. When you think of Amsterdam, images of scenic canals and bicycles come to mind, but so do the famous glowing red windows of de Wallen, the world's most iconic red light district.